This First Nation in Alberta is now taking Ottawa to court for not properly increasing treaty payments agreed upon nearly 150 years ago.
I think it's very important. I think it's time we either do it today or we wait another 100 years.
The federal government provides the compensation, in part to use the land. It was $5 per person in 1877. Today, each person receives the same amount.
Whatever we negotiated at that time was going to continue in good faith as the years went by. And as you see today, you can't buy very much with $5.
The lawsuits argue the annual payments should have increased with inflation.
Back in 1877, $5 was enough to provide for a family to survive the winter. Today, $5 can't buy you a Tim Hortons coffee and a breakfast sandwich.
It's the latest in a series of similar lawsuits against the federal government. Last year, a $10 billion out-of-court settlement was reached in another treaty case involving the Ontario and federal governments. And this summer, a Supreme Court of Canada ruling found the federal government made a mockery of its obligations of annual payments related to a treaty in Ontario. Lawsuits have been filed by dozens of First Nations for treaties 2, 4, 5, 9, and now 7. Add them all up, and the potential bill facing Ottawa is hard to fathom.
There are enormous debts that the Crown has accumulated negligently and dishonestly, over all these years, and there's interest due on those payments as well.
The proposed $1 billion lawsuit is a starting point, a conservative estimate, the legal team says, and could go higher with more analysis and if other Treaty 7 nations decide to join the lawsuit. Kyle Bax, CBC News, Manithani, Alberta.